Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulihil kareem wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een. Fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. Assalamu alaikum. Well, it's been quite a long time. I have not uploaded any video on this channel. So here I am recording after a long time, and the topic is related to prophets. So basically, I will be discussing the difference between tafdeel and tafriq, the difference between tafdeel and tafriq in the context of prophet. Alright, so what is tafdeel? So in a nutshell, tafdeel is the idea that the rank of some prophets and messengers is higher than that of others. So that is tafdeel. Of course, we believe in all of them, but not all of them are on the same level. Some of them, they have got higher status, higher rank. And even in them, 5 of them occupies even higher status. And they are Nuh alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, Isa alayhi salam, and of course, Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And even in them, the rank of Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam is the highest among all the prophets. So that is tafdeel. That the idea that some prophet, some messengers, they have got higher ranks than others, they have got higher status. So that is tafdeel. And of course, this can also be found in Quran. For example, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 253, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, تِلْكَ الرُّسُلُ فَضَّلْنَا بَعْضَهُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ. Those messengers, some of them we caused to exceed others. مِنْهُمْ مَنْ كَلَّمَ اللَّهُ. Among them were those to whom Allah spoke. وَرَفَعَ بَعْضَهُمْ دَرَجَاتٍ. And He raised some of them in degree, some of them in rank. And the similar concept can also be found in Surah Al-Isra, chapter 17, verse number 55. So that is tafdeel. Now moving on. So now what is tafriq? What is tafriq? So tafriq basically is the rejection of any prophet. A'udhu billah. So that is kufr. So that means if somebody denies the prophethood of any prophet, so that is tafriq. For example, the Jews and the Christians, the Jews did not believe in Prophet ﷺ and Isa ﷺ. And as for the Christians, they denied the prophethood of Prophet ﷺ. So that is tafriq. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in chapter 4, Surah An-Nisa, verse number 150, indeed, those who disbelieve in Allah and His Messenger and wish to differentiate between Allah and His Messenger and say, we believe in some and disbelieve in others and wish to adopt a way in between. So talking about these people who deny the prophethood of any prophet, so that is tafriq. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Ash-Shu'ara, chapter 26, verse 105, كَذَّبَتْ قَوْمُ نُوحٍ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. That the people of Nuh alayhi salam denied the messengers in plural. So the question is, how many messengers were sent to the people of Nuh? Yet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying they denied the messengers. So that is, it's like saying by denying one of them, by denying one prophet, that is tantamount to denying all of them. So that is tafriq, to deny the prophethood of any prophet. So talking about the prophets in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 136, it says, La nufarriqu bayna ahadim minhum. And the similar message is repeated in Surah Al-Imran, verse number 84, La nufarriqu bayna ahadim minhum. That we make no distinction between them. Talking about the prophets. That means we believe in all of them. And the similar message is repeated in the concluding verses of Surah Al-Baqarah. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله. That we make no distinction among the messengers. That means we believe in all of them. That all of them were sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They all brought the same basic message. So we believe in the prophethood of all of them. So that is the difference between tafdeel and tafriq. So the reason why I brought this up, because many times people read that the ranks and the degree of some prophet is higher than the other, And at the same time, we read, we make no distinction among the prophets, among the messengers. So they kind of get confused. So this is why I thought to bring this video and to clarify some of the point pertaining to this. So that's the difference between tafdil and tafriq. I hope I was able to explain them in a clear enough manner. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Alright, so now we would move on to some hadith which seemingly indicate that even tafdil is problematic. But don't worry, I'm going to also clarify them. So now I'm going to bring two hadith now, both muttafaq alayh, I found in both Bukhari and Muslim. So the authenticity is agreed upon, there is no dispute about that. I will just be paraphrasing those hadith and bringing the contention. And if you want to read the full hadith, inshallah azza wa jal, I will mention that in the description box as well. Now back to the hadith. So the first hadith is narrated by Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu, where he is saying, a Jew and a Muslim disputed. The Muslim said, by the one who gave Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam superiority to entire creation, and the Jew said, by the one who gave Musa alayhi salam superiority to entire creation. And upon this the Muslim got angry, he slapped the Jew. The Jew thereafter he rushed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for justice. Pause here. Even the Jew knew by going to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam he would get justice. He went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he described him the issue. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam called the Muslim man and asked him what has happened. So he described the event. Then the Prophet said, do not say I am better than Musa alayhi salam. He said, do not give me superiority to Musa alayhi salam. And the hadith then continues. And then there's another hadith, again that is muttafaq alayh, found in both Bukhari and Muslim, where Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that do not say I am better than Yunus alayhi salam. Do not say I am better than Yunus alayhi salam. So if you understand I, meaning you and I, then of course we cannot say that we are better than Yunus alayhi salam, because he was prophet, he was way better than us. However, if the I meant that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying that do not say that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is better than Yunus alayhi salam, then the hadith means something else. There is another hadith reported in Sunan Abi Dawud where Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying that it is not fitting for a prophet to say that I am better than Yunus alayhi salam. So again, you see. So I brought two hadith where Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, do not give me superiority to Musa alayhi salam. And then the hadith continued, and thereafter then in another hadith Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it is not befitting for a prophet, it is not befitting for a prophet to say I am better than Yunus alayhi salam. Tayyab. Right, so now we read in Quran that not all prophet has got same degree. There are some prophets, some messengers whose degree, whose rank is higher than that of others. And now here Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying that do not say I am better than Musa alayhi salam or I am better than Yunus alayhi salam. So how do you understand them? The scholars understood this tradition in different ways, such as some scholars would say that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this before the verses of tafdil was revealed. So that's one opinion. But this opinion does not seem to be that strong. Why? Because Surah Al-Isra is a Makki surah wherein in verse number 55 the concept of tafdil is already there. So this opinion does not seem to be that strong. So moving on to the next opinion, and this is something I also espouse. So the other group of scholars, they said that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not saying tafdil is not permissible because he already knew those verses. So what is Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying here? He is saying that do not compare to prophet like that. For example, you don't say that I am better than Musa alayhi salam or I am better than Yunus alayhi salam. Why? Because while doing that, you are degrading, you are kind of disrespecting the status of other prophet. So in that context, in the context of comparison, we don't do tafdil. We don't compare the prophets like that this prophet is better than that prophet. Okay, why? Because that would then be degrading to the status of another prophet. Tayyab? Alright, so I hope you found this video to be informative, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. If you have got any question, suggestion, interrogation, anything, you can put that in the comment section below, inshallah ta'ala. I would love to see them. And until we meet next, barakallahu fikum, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.